Cyril Takayama, one of the greatest magicians to grace Japan. One of his greatest tricks of all time was to first place a card behind an aquarium. After going to the other side of the aquarium, Cyril then puts his hand through the glass of the aquarium and reaches in to grab the card that he threw into the aquarium. How did he do it? Today, we find out. Now, the first part of the trick is quite simple. Notice the aquarium behind him and the people around him. The aquarium is a prop and the people are actors. Now, this is Yuko. He's going to ask her to pick a card, in this instance the 3 of clubs, and he's going to ask us to sign it, which she will. Now, this will be the exact same card he throws into the aquarium. Now, after signing the card, he takes it, seemingly puts it back into the deck, which he does. Now, all that is what you see. What you don't see is the rig that is the aquarium. This is the aquarium as you see it from the outside. It's got 2 black compartments on the top and bottom, and the middle is a piece of glass. But on the inside, the aquarium glass is quite different. It extends below the lower black compartment and is quite short at the top. The glass can be moved up or down depending on the position of the glass at the time. In this position, the glass is ready to be slid upwards. The glass, after moving upwards, will reveal the bottom part of the glass and not the top. Now, after asking Miss Yuko, one of the actors, to sign the card and place it back into the deck, he's going to play around with the deck of cards and seemingly shuffle it around. What's actually happening, using his sleight of hand, he would have removed the card from the deck already, palmed it, and then he would have given it to someone in the crowd. There, right there. The card is now gone to someone to the crowd. Now, this is what happens to the card. The accomplice who has taken the card with Yuko's signature has now gone underneath the aquarium and stuck the card onto the inner portion of the aquarium glass. Now, remember that the glass can slide up and down, so in this position, the glass is down below the water, below all the fish, and in a very dry place. The accomplice crawls underneath the aquarium, sticks the card onto the glass, and now it's ready to be moved up. Now, the glass was in the bottom position, and therefore so was the card. The glass is now going to be moved upwards, and therefore the card is also going to be moved upwards. Now, how the audience who is watching through the television does not see this is because Cyril's hand is used to block the view of the camera at the exact position where the card emerges from the bottom. Now watch and you'll see what I mean. Now watch closely at how conveniently Cyril's hand will now block the view of the camera just where the card emerges from the bottom of the thing, right there. As he throws the cards into the air, the view of the camera is blocked. Look at this still image. Cyril's hand conveniently blocks the camera, and in addition, he has flicked the cards right at the position where the glass is moving up, and the new card is resurfacing. The card, which has already been stuck onto the inner portion of the aquarium, now comes up while it's being blocked from view of the camera, and then everybody gasps in amazement. All these are actors, and no one is really amazed. Now, of course, since the card is on the inside of the aquarium, now touching the water, the actor Yuko can't possibly pull it out. Amazingly simple camera trick, isn't it? And now for the second part of the trick. The magician then brings them to the other side of the aquarium. Oh, stop acting. You could check if it's a card, and of course it is. It's the exact same card as you can see. It's not a duplicate, it's the exact same one. Of course she acts surprised, and we know how that card got there now, don't we? And everyone is congratulating Cyril because he did a great job. Now, Cyril is now going to do something quite amazing. He's going to stick his hand through the glass of the aquarium, reach in and grab the card that Yuko has already signed. The way he does this is the same principle as before. Now, this is a piece of glass on the back of the aquarium that is embedded at the bottom of the lower black compartment. Now, in this lower black compartment, the piece of glass conceals a small hole. Now, it's not a hole per se, because there is a piece of glass, a small circular piece of glass, that prevents the hole from leaking water out. What's going to happen is the entire piece of glass, the large rectangle, is going to be moved upward. Now, after it's moved upward, it will reveal the hole and the circular piece of glass. Cyril will then use his fingers to push the circular piece of glass upward. Of course, this will be concealed by a piece of paper, and then he will reveal the hole. Stick his hand through the hole, grab the card, and voila! Watch and see. Now I ask you to watch the blue piece of paper. Watch as he puts it on the bottom of the aquarium, because that is where the circular piece of glass will emerge from. Watch right there, right there. Now the glass being pushed up, and there it is. There it is. The circular piece of glass is now concealed behind the blue paper. It's now concealed. And this is what Cyril is going to do. Stretched out the blue piece of paper, circular piece of glass behind it. Now he's going to use his fingers and he's going to push that circular piece of glass upward. And of course this will reveal a hole. As you can see, water will be splashing out any moment now, right there. He's going to reveal the hole and push his hand through the hole. Right now he's checking to make sure that no water is leaking out. He's trying to plug the hole with his hand. He's sure now. He's plugged the hole. Now he's going to push his hand into the glass, into the aquarium, reach out, peel the card from the back of the aquarium, and pull his card back out of the aquarium. Shows everyone the card. Of course, it is the same card. Pull it out of the aquarium and watch as he pushes the glass down. Yes, see? He pushed the glass down. The entire glass is slid down. Voila!